Welcome to Midday Kentucky, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. I'm over here with Dr. Jared Nims at Commonwealth Plastic Surgery, and we're talking all about facelifts, especially mini facelifts, and I want to talk also about a great procedure that complements having a facelift, and that is fat grafting. Welcome back to the show, my friend.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
It's good to see you.
Well, we are coming upon facelift season.
Yes, we are.
Correct?
Yeah.
Now, and winter is the best time to be having these procedures, and why?
Well, usually people want to be out and about during the summer. They want to go to the lake. They want to go see their friends, and so in the wintertime, people tend to spend more time reflecting on themselves.
Yeah, and also out of the sun
Right.
is the best time to have these type of procedures.
Right.
Well, let's explain to everyone at home. We are specifically talking about what the public think is a mini facelift. What is it, and what's involved, and what part of the face is being done?
The general trend recently is for people to want less. They don't want the dramatic facelift that they wanted years ago. And so instead they want something that's simple, something that is less downtime perhaps, something that is less expensive, something that's quicker, and so forth.
Okay, so when we say mini facelift, are we working the bottom half of the face or the top half of the face?
Depends on what the person needs.
Oh, really?
So if somebody comes in and they have problems with sag in the mid portion of their face, their cheeks tend to droop down, then that's going to be the place that we're going to focus on. If somebody comes in and their problem is right at their neck or their jowls or something like that, then we can tweak and decide where we're going to place our incision.
Okay, so is a mini facelift, we know there is a big difference between a mini and a full, right?
Correct.
Just explain to people about the difference between a mini and a full, if
So
we can.
a full facelift usually involves an incision that comes around the temples, comes in front of the ear, behind the ear, and then along the hairline on the neck. So that's a much larger incision. That gives you a fuller effect. That's going to lift the cheeks, the jowls, the neck, and so forth. However, a mini facelift would be a more targeted thing. So
Yes.
you're approaching just the area of the temples and right in front of the ear. So you're not getting the neck, or vice versa.
Vice versa. It sounds like it's a more natural approach to have a mini facelift. It's like a mini tune-up.
Well, a lot of people don't want the bigger incisions that they did in times past, and so this would allow us to make a smaller incision, perhaps add a little bit of fat grafting at the same time to give them a little more volume as well as reduce the amount of skin.
All right, you just slipped in the fat grafting because it's one of your favorite procedures to do.
I think it works well because as people age, they tend to lose volume, and so if you just remove the excess skin, they tend to look gaunt.
Okay.
And so if you add a little bit of that volume, it gives a more youthful appearance.
Okay, and one of the best things about it, you're getting two things done at once, because fat grafting, of course, is involved with liposuction to begin with.
Yes. Well, the amount of liposuction that we're doing is usually a small thing unless they want us to do a full amount of liposuction. But yeah, if there are small problem areas that somebody has, oh, I have just a little bit of something right by my thighs, then that's something that we could address at the same time.
Okay, interesting you say that. If you have less liposuction as opposed to more liposuction, can it be done with local? Or is it still same?
Again, it depends on how much we're doing. So there's only so much that I can do safely in the office. And generally, if we're doing this fat grafting with a mini facelift, then usually it's done here in the office.
What do you think? Fat grafting or injectables?
It depends on how much you need. So if somebody needs just a small amount, the off-the-shelf dermal filler is fine.
Right.
But if they need more, then you're going to get more bang for your buck out of doing the fat grafting.
I got you. Well, again, you always give us such great information, Dr. Jared. We appreciate you. If you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen. And guess what? Just come on over, have a consultation if you're a little bit wary or want to know more information. Both Dr. Jared and his team will walk you through the process. We'll be back after this short break.